Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? Beast Wars, right? Beast Wars is pretty weird. It's like a strange concept for a toy line. It's got like show characters, and then like they made toys of characters that don't appear in the show at all. And then there's like toys of like Japanese characters and anime characters in the American toy line. There's transmetal versions of characters who die. There's transmetal versions of characters who never get a transmetal version. There's mutation characters that go from one animal mode to another animal mode. It's just real weird, you know? But if you're a dumb 90s kid, like I was, with no internet, then you were probably waiting for Waspinator to, like, get his transmetal form too, you know? Waiting, and waiting, and waiting. But then the show ended, and it never happened. At the time, it didn't feel so much like a betrayal, but, like, it totally was, you know? But another thing we didn't see in the show was combiners, right? So there was like two of them, one for each faction. There's a Predacon combiner, and then there was a Maximal combiner. Each one consisted only of 3 bots, you know? That's pretty cool. The Predacon one was known as Tripredacus. Another betrayal, because you see, Tripredacus showed up in the show, the Tripredacus Council, but they were back on Cybertron, pulling the strings and shit, and like every episode until the end of the show, I was like expecting them to show up on Earth and do a combine, but sadly, never happened. The Maximal was some guy. He was made up of lion parts, elephant parts, and eagle parts. I don't really care about him because he was like a little too similar to the cast members we already had, so I didn't really expect to see him. It was only after the internet was a thing that I learned that he was Magnaboss, a Japanese thing, Japanese Beast Wars guy, you know? Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's look at the ones I got, right? First, we'll do Tripredacus. He's a big old buggy boy. He's a locust, a lobster, and a beetle. I say that so strangely. He's a lobster. Nope. He's a locust, a lobster, and a beetle. Mine is missing like a lot of stuff, but he's still good. He's got like lots of iridescent-y plastics, like the brown and the wings and stuff. It's pretty neat. Next, we got a tiny version. Now, the colors are a little different on this one because they're based off the Japanese show, where he's like... where he's a mariachi band or some shit. I don't know. I do have a second version of this little guy that I customized to be the American colors. That's pretty cool, right? Look at him. It's pretty good. Up next, we have the 2016 Tripredacus Council from BotCon. Can you believe that? Like, what the hell? So, we got Sea Spray, Ramhorn, and Cicadacon. I'm like over the moon for these guys. It's insane. So they do combine, but you need Ravage and like Tarantulas, and they're busy right now. But like on their own, they could do this. That's fun, right? On to Magnaboss then. So we have a minifigure, much like we did with Tripredacus. He's from Japan. He's real brave looking. Look at him. He's pretty good. Up next is another little one. A finger puppet this time. A finger puppet of big old MB. These two are just a little couple of guys. They're pretty cool. And that's it. I don't have the big version of Magnaboss. He just looks so jangly and loose and like shitty, you know? Those like Beast Wars ball joints are definitely worn out by now, you know? I'm not messing with that. I'm more happy with these little guys, right? Nothing to fall off. Nothing's loose. They're pretty good. Anyway, that's all of them I got. Tripredacus is like definitely winning the Beast Combiner Wars in my heart. Oh, gotta not use that one. Something else. Anyway, all right. Bye.